ฮัลโหลสวัสดีครับใครเข้ามาแล้วบ้างถ้าใครเข้ามาแล้วไปเช็คชื่อได้นะครับเช็คชื่อในไลน์นะ Your name and ID student here อือฮึอืมอ่ะโอเคถ้าพร้อมแล้วนะครับ so today class we are going to study for class number 9 right after midterm so ECP English for career preparation here 3 or 4. All right, so I think there is no English presentation here. Okay, got it. So we're gonna have to practice speaking for the interview here, right? Okay, so the first one is that 9.1, I'm sorry, 9.2, right? The first one is that. I think you just choose only one out of four here, okay? Maybe one out of four, choose only one out of four from the following question, right? So you can see from the first question is that, let me have Okay, so how do you see yourself as a successful person in the future, right? So for the first question, you have to talk about your future ambition, as well as what do you see or monitoring yourself in the future. Let's say like maybe 5 years after this, or even 10 years after this, what you are going to do in the future, right? So basically, I would suggest that you need to talk about your self-improvement or even the let's say the career path, right? For example, if you are going to do something based on your qualification, and then just try to explain a bit. For example, like if you are going to do an English translator and how you see yourself into that position, right? Okay, that's it. For a second question, what is your expected job? Basically, right. So for this one is that try to explain about the job, right? The job. So meaning that maybe some qualification on that job, or even situation or types of job that you are going to do. It might not serve for your real job, but let's talk about your expectation and expected job that could happen to each other, right? Okay. And for the third one is that have you had any experiences in the current position? Okay. So basically for this one is that the interview asks you to say, um, you know, let's say previous experiences for that role or position, right? I can say just talk about what you can share from your life, university life, for example, like if you do a teamwork or even cooperation with other people, or even you task work, do some project with your classmate here. So you can talk and then say something here in order to make sure that yeah, you're gonna gain some experience. And then yeah, elaborate for more. And the last question is that tell me your strength. Can I contact your references in your CV, right? Okay, so basically you need to talk about your potential, your ability, your performance in a positive side. And also this one is that the way that we have to talk about ourselves, or even if you have more and more detail or even information that you're gonna explain to the interviewer here. So just talk about the strength here. And also the second question is that yeah, possibly say yes, just because uh you need to have some references here and how you contact give for more info here. Okay, again, right? Choose only one out of four, and then I'm going to give you preparation time for 5 minutes, and then we can random and ask to each other. Yep. Ready นะให้กดใคร ready กดหนึ่งเข้ามากัน โอเคเดี๋ยวมาเริ่มกันดีกว่านะครับเดี๋ยวเราขาวดำๆนะ มาครับ I think I should go for Nancon right 527 are you there 527 okay good all right so which question do you choose here
I'm not really a teacher.
okay that's okay maybe we can switch to the other person right the another person okay I think 144 144 Parintana right
Yes, I
okay.
choose number 3.
Number 3 right okay good so my question is that have you had any experiences in that current position how
I have experience working in group projects and have done well in cooperating with other people, and I am able to do extensive research and reading without much difficulty. I have been taught how to gather information thoroughly and how to summarize the gathered info up to academic paper standards. I also have practiced how to write comprehensive reports as well as write theories and how to back them up with ample evidence. Thank you.
Thank you so much for sharing here. Good. Nice to hear from you. All right. So next, I think I should go for Darin 509. Are you there?
I choose number 1.
Number 1. So
Yeah.
how? So how do you
As
see
a
yourself?
successful person in the future,
Yeah.
I see myself like happy with my own life and my own job, and learn many skills as I can, and also achieve my goal on my checklist like one by one. Yeah. If I
I
become
see.
a successful person, I will be like very happy that time.
Good. Thank you so much for sharing here. Nice to hear from you. All right. Next, Piyatida 508.
Yes,
Okay.
I choose number 4
Mm.
about my strength. I have a great attention to detail. Like when I get a task, I check the amount of work I have and start planning about work. When I find something that I don't know about in work, I will do a research to understand and work out correctly. And I always check and proofread my work every time. Also, I'm very honest. Like when I feel that my load work is too large to accept another task, or if I don't understand something, I always ask or let my supervisor know. And you can contact my reference at the localized company, as I already work as a trainee translator and content writer and had opportunity to work for the client. Yes, thank you.
All right. Thank you so much for sharing here. Good. Nice to hear from you. Next. Try and really put. All right. Okay. Good.
I choose number 1. I think to be a successful person in future, I see myself as a leader who has who can help others along the way, and I will work hard and develop my skill and stay committed to my goal.
I see. All right, thank you so much for all of you guys here. Good. So for this one, right, just because I think it might be important for all of you too. So we're gonna have like the same activity, but in a series of different questions here. Okay, again, right? Choose only one out of five again, right? But maybe you need to see or review some of questions that might happen to the real interview, right? So for this slide, I can say that you have to review for five questions here. The first one is that how do you expect on the career progress in this role? For this question, it asks you to say something about what you are going to see yourself in the future, as well as what you are going to do and help the career position or the company to be more and more successful, right? So for this question, I think that you have to explain a bit why you would like to become like that for a long-term commitment. For example, like 5 years, right? 5 years or 10 years, things like that. And also, second question, what is your expected salary on this position? For this question, it happens to the real interview day when it comes to select the potential candidate on that day. But anyway, explaining on salary, you can say from the range of salary, or even you can say something in according to policy scale in that company, right? Anyway, ranking of a salary might be different from place to place. So for this question, you need to explain the reason why. For example, I think I should get the amount of money in the range of blah, 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 just because it may suit to my ability or even my potential, and I can see that I can be responsible for that task very completely or properly, things like that. Anyway, based on my qualification, my previous experiences, I can say that it might be suitable or parallel to the pay scale. That's it. Nah? All right. So for the next question, right? What do you think about self-improvement matters for the success of the organization here? For this one, it's all about psychological question that they just want to see you how commitment it is or how you can sacrifice yourself to that organization, right? So anyway, self-improvement happen to everyone, and I think that it is important for all of type jobs or even the reality of self-improvement can improve our organization to be better, right? So here you need to understand self-improvement first, and then try to connect to your ability here and talk about how organization can drive the success later. Okay, moving to for question here. Okay, have you considered this position is suitable for you? How and why? Okay, for this question, I think that is mostly common for all interviewees have to prepare a bit, just because you need to connect between the two. The first one is that your ability, your performance, and then your skills, right? Second is that the task work, how complicated it is for that position, or even anything that you would like to learn from that position, right? Try to connect for your ability and your task job here. Moving to the last question here, any ideas of relocating for another career prospect here? For this question, it talks about for some job position, as I have an experience for interview, right? International organization may have a different places that you have to work for. For example, the base or headquarters is in Bangkok, but maybe some branches may go to the Kuala Lumpur or even Indonesia. Any ideas that you can move or travel abroad? Or things like that you have to relocate from one place to other places for that job. Right, so it's all about like the questions for interview here, right? I'm going to let you prepare for 5 minutes first. And once it's done, we can talk together. Yeah. all right all right พร้อมยังถ้าพร้อมแล้วเริ่มเลยนะครับ I think it should go for 144 are you there
Yes.
okay
I choose number 5.
number 5
I have considered teaching before, and I still keep it as a possible career path. Although I have not taken any teaching classes, that can be fixed easily if I just sign up for one. I am pretty confident that my knowledge on the subject is sufficient enough to teach others. I just lack the training of being a teacher. But teaching is only my plan C, which means it doesn't take priority in my future goals.
I see. Thank you so much for sharing the idea of become a teacher, right? Or a teaching career path for the future. Good. Thank you so much for next please. I think it should go forth or Beatida, right? Okay.
I choose number 1.
Yep.
As I apply for a translator here, I think I will attend the higher writing and communication skill for translating a famous movie or book and do many big projects. And now I'm planning to learn a third language. And Japanese is the language I'm most interested in right now. So I hope I will start working on a Japanese translation too. Thank you.
All right, good. Thank you so much. Just because now editor or even any job that is related to translation, right? English to Thai, Thai to English, or even Japanese to Thai might be an option here, just because the demand of this kind of translators a lot, right? Good. Next, I think I should go for Sunankon, right? 5 to 7.
Yes,
Yep.
I choose number 1. I want to be a content creator. So I'm excited to learn and go in this role. I want to learn more about the content creation strategies. And I'm also interested in exploring new area of content creation like video production or podcasting. Yeah.
I see. Good. Thank you so much for sharing here. Video editor or even content writer, right? Good. So next one, Darin 509.
I choose number 4.
Number 4. Yeah.
I already have considered and found that proofreader position is very suitable for me because my hobby is reading, and my hobby will help me a lot for working process as I can read all day and also can enjoy my work to like creating my work to be perfect. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much for sharing here. And then the last one, right? I think Siwashaya 530. Yeah. Okay.
Maybe I'm gonna pick number 4. Have you considered this position is suitable for myself and how? I'm gonna explain about the position about the accounting. For the accounting position, I think I'm so suitable for this position because I have an experience in accounting work before. I have do a lot of the accounting kind of work, such as the Pomodoro 3 and 53 or another things about the tax with the revenue department. And I can also do the PD tag, withholding tax, invoice and receipt and tax invoice. And this all kind of work is about the about the accounting, and I think I'm suitable for this work.
All right. Thank you so much for sharing here. Okay, good. Everyone done a great job here. Done. Done for interview นะครับเรียนแป๊บเดียวพอนะครับเดี๋ยวเราไปฟัง listening แล้วก็ค่อยติวแล้วกันนะครับวันนี้มี3 session เชิญ All right, so for our listening part, I'm going to let you listen for part 3 and part 4 conversations as well as what talk, right? But for today, I think I just want to let you listen with TypeScript. Okay, it may be possible to make sure that all of us can understand, right? Or even to see how complicated it is for the talks. นี่นะเดี๋ยวขอดูรายละเอียดก่อน15 34 26เนี่ยมาละ All right, so shall we start to listening part, focus on part 3, right? Part 3 it is conversations and part 4 is talk. Yep. 1 2 3 go.
A.
No thanks. I don't need anything from the store.
B.
The entrance is on 31st Street.
C.
I thought I had until Friday to do that.
Part 3. Questions 32 through 34 refer to the following conversation.
Hi, it's Martina from accounting. I'd like to reserve the main conference room for a meeting I'll be leading on Friday with colleagues from our New York office.
Sure, that shouldn't be a problem. What time is the meeting?
It's from 9 to 11 a.m.
Okay, I'll block off that time slot for you. Do you need any special equipment besides a laptop and projector?
No, but I'll need the key so I can go in a little early and set up. Can I pick that up on Friday morning?
Absolutely.
Number 32. What is the woman preparing for? Number 33. Who most likely is the man? Number 34. What does the woman want to pick up on Friday morning? Questions 35 through 37 refer to the following conversation.
Satoshi, have you already started working on the budget for next year?
Not yet, but I do plan to start it in the next day or so.
Okay, perfect. I'd like to add some new engineers to my team next year if we can afford it. I thought one might be enough, but I realized we'll probably need 3 to handle our company's new contracts.
No problem. I can include that in the budget. I'll just need the details about the positions, including the job titles and expected salaries. Could you send that to me?
Number 35. What task is the man responsible for? Number 36. What does the woman want to do next year? Number 37. What does the man ask the woman to do? Questions 38 through 40 refer to the following conversation.
Welcome to Business Suit Outlet. How can I help you?
Hello, I'm interviewing for a job next week, and I wanted to buy a new suit.
Congratulations. Do you have anything particular in mind?
Well, there's one in your display window that looks nice, but I don't really like the color.
That one only comes in black, but we do have suits in other colors that are fashionable and appropriate for business.
Okay, I can only spend $150, and I'd like a style similar to the one in the window.
Let me show you some suits in that price range. By the way, Any alterations needed for the suit are included in the price.
Number 38. What does the woman need a suit for? Number 39. What does the woman dislike about a suit on display? Number 40. What does the man say that the price includes? Questions 41 through 43 refer to the following conversation.
Allenville Public Library. How can I help you?
Hi, I'm calling from the company Grover and James. We're interested in filming a scene for a movie in the lobby of the library. Its historic architecture is just what we're looking for.
Well, we actually had a film shoot in our library last year. And the thing is, they said it would take 1 day, and it ended up taking 3. I'm concerned that will happen again.
I understand, but this is a very short scene.
Well, we have a board meeting here next week. I could give you 10 minutes at the beginning to give us the details.
Number 41. What kind of a business does the man most likely work for? Number 42. What does the woman say she is concerned about? Number 43. What does the woman agree to let the man do? Questions 44 through 46 refer to the following conversation.
Excuse me, I'm looking for Axel Schmidt's painting titled The Tulips.
Unfortunately, his paintings aren't on display, but it's just temporary. We're putting new flooring in that gallery. If you come back in a couple of weeks, the floors will be done, and you can see all of Schmidt's artwork.
Oh, that's too bad. I really wanted to see that painting.
I'm sorry about that, but we sell items featuring that painting in the gift shop. You could buy a souvenir so you could enjoy the tulips every day.
Number 44. Who most likely is Axel Schmidt? Number 45. What renovation does the woman mention? Number 46. What does the woman encourage the man to do? Questions 47 through 49 refer to the following conversation.
Hey, Dimitri, are you still working on your sales report? Collecting all the data from the car dealerships in my region is taking me such a long time, especially because this year management wants additional information on vehicle purchases, like model and color.
Are you using the sales computation software? That's what I used for my report, and it worked really well.
Oh, you already finished it?
Well, I'm done collecting and analyzing the data, but I'm having trouble with the presentation. We didn't get any guidelines for that.
Remember Julie's presentation last year? It was very impressive. The slides are available on our company intranet.
Number 47. What does the speaker's company most likely sell? Number 48. Why is the woman surprised? Number 49. Why does the woman say,
The slides are available on our company intranet.
Questions 50 through 52 refer to the following conversation.
Thanks for coming in, Omar. You might have heard that Rosa Garcia is retiring at the end of November. This means her position as Director of Information Security in Singapore will be vacant. I'd like to know if you'd be interested.
Oh, that would be a promotion for me. Well, I'll need a little time to think about it and talk it over with my family. I do have a question. When would I start the position?
The first week of December, ideally. We'd pay for all your moving expenses, of course, if you decide to accept the offer.
Number 50. According to the woman, what will happen at the end of November? Number 51. What does the man want to know? Number 52. What does the woman say the company will pay for? Questions 53 through 55 refer to the following conversation with 3 speakers.
Miriam, did you hear that our construction company won the bid to build the river dam next to Burton City?
I did. This is such a major project for us. The dam's expected to produce enough electricity to power all of Burton.
Right. Say, do you know when construction will begin?
I don't, but here comes the project manager now. He may have a better idea. Gerhard, are there any updates on the dam construction?
Well, we're going to have to wait until all the permits are approved. It'll be a while before anything else can happen.
Number 53. What industry do the speakers work in? Number 54. What does the woman say a project will do for a city? Number 55. What does Gerhardt say needs to be done? Questions 56 through 58 refer to the following conversation.
I have a question about a customer's prescription. Oh, I'm sorry. I see you're busy.
I don't have much to do.
His doctor prescribed a 30-day supply of this allergy medication, but I noticed we only have enough on the shelf for 15 days.
Our weekly delivery arrives early tomorrow morning. Go ahead and give him the 15 and ask him to please come back for the rest. It's allergy season, so we're selling a lot of that medicine.
Then maybe we should increase the number of bottles in our next order from the distributor.
Number 56. What does the woman imply when she says,
I don't have much to do.
Number 57. What does the man notice about some medication? Number 58. What does the man suggest doing in the future? Questions 59 through 61 refer to the following conversation with 3 speakers.
Good morning, Ms. Davis. We've received comments from your legal team on the terms and agreements for the Travel Rewards credit card that we issued.
Could you explain the revisions we need to make to be in compliance with the law?
Sure. The problem with the agreement is this. It doesn't disclose to users that if a card isn't used for a year, the account will be suspended.
Oh, that's an oversight on our part. We're glad you caught that.
We don't want to be fined by banking regulators, so all cardholders will need to be notified by the end of the month.
Number 59. Who most likely is the woman? Number 60. What kind of document are the speakers discussing? Number 61. Why must the document be revised by the end of the month? Questions 62 through 64 refer to the following conversation and list of expenses.
Ms. Giordano, it looks like the last of the wedding guests have left. My staff's going to start packing up our dishes and loading the van.
That's fine, thank you. The food was delicious. My son and his new wife were very happy with your service.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. And again, I'm sorry that some of our wait staff were late arriving. They said they drove right past the turnoff.
I understand. The venue is difficult to see from the road. I really like this location, though, with its view of the mountains from the gardens in the back.
Number 62. Look at the graphic. How much did the man's company charge for its service? Number 63. Why does the man apologize? Number 64. What does the woman like about a venue? Questions 65 through 67 refer to the following conversation and seating chart.
Hey, Thomas, you like concerts. Any chance you're interested in the local band showcase this weekend? I have 2 tickets that I don't need.
You got tickets to that? That's surprising. I heard that they sold out in just a few days.
They did, but I actually won these in a radio contest. That's why I'm giving them away instead of selling them. Good seats, too, right in the middle, close to the stage.
Sure, I'll take them. Thanks. Why can't you go?
This weekend is my parents' anniversary. My sisters and I are planning a party for them at their home in Boston.
Number 65. Why is the man surprised? Number 66. Look at the graphic. In which section does the woman have seats? Number 67. What is the woman doing this weekend? Questions 68 through 70 refer to the following conversation and directory.
Hello, Bellevue Apartments Management Office. Can I help you?
Hi, I'm Azusa Suzuki. I'm a new tenant here and I live in 2A.
How's everything in your apartment so far?
Very good. One thing, though. When can you put my name on the building directory? It still says the previous tenant's name.
No problem. I can send someone over now. Unit 2A, you said?
Yes, and I'll be stopping by your office tomorrow with my February rent check.
Okay, see you then.
Number 68. Who most likely is the man? Number 69. Look at the graphic. Which name needs to be changed? Number 70. What does the woman say she is going to do tomorrow? Part 4. Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following telephone message.
Hello, this is Karen Smith. I have an appointment with Dr. Miller for my annual eye exam on Tuesday. Unfortunately, I won't be able to make it. If possible, I'd like to reschedule for later in the week. If Dr. Miller is available in the afternoon, that would work better for me. I also wanted to ask about your warranty for eyeglasses. What exactly does the warranty cover? Thank you, and please call me back at 555-0110.
Number 71. What kind of business is the speaker most likely calling? Number 72. What does the speaker say about her appointment? Number 73. What is the speaker interested in learning more about? Questions 74 through 76 refer to the following advertisement.
Curious about how chocolate is made? Then come visit us at Bowden's Chocolate Factory. You'll have a great time. We offer guided tours every Saturday and Sunday at our factory, located directly across from Appleton Shopping Center. During your 2-hour visit, you'll observe the creation and packaging of Bowden's products. And each visitor will get their picture taken with Cheery, our adorable chocolate mascot, to take home as a souvenir. Right now, with the coupon available on our website, you can bring in a group of 12 or more people for half the price. Download yours today.
Number 74. What is being advertised? Number 75. What will participants receive? Number 76. What can the listeners do on a website? Questions 77 through 79 refer to the following announcement.
Attention, everyone. Unfortunately, we've had to stop the movie. As you've probably noticed, we're having technical difficulties with the audio. I'm very sorry about this. We take our sound quality seriously and want you to know we'll have technicians here as soon as possible to resolve this issue. As you exit, please stop by the customer service desk in the lobby to pick up 2 free tickets for your next movie. Again, my apologies for the inconvenience.
Number 77. Where does the announcement take place? Number 78. Why does the speaker apologize? Number 79. What does the speaker offer the listeners? Questions 80 through 82 refer to the following speech.
Welcome to Branson Tech's second annual conference on computer security. We decided to try something different to publicize the event this year. We advertised primarily through social media rather than by email newsletters or on company websites, and over 300 people are here. The first presentations will begin in 15 minutes. The talks will take place in different rooms throughout the building, so please be sure to check your programs for the list of topics, speakers, and locations.
Number 80. What event is taking place? Number 81. Why does the speaker say,
and over 300 people are here?
Number 82. What does the speaker ask the listeners to do? Questions 83 through 85 refer to the following talk.
Welcome, everyone. On behalf of the Department of Transportation, I'd like to announce a new experimental program to reduce traffic in Greenville. Beginning in January, There will be a $10 fee for each car that enters the city. There will, however, be a lower fee for people who commute to Greenville for work. They will be asked to pay $5 rather than $10. These charges are aimed at deterring drivers from coming into this very crowded area. The program will be in effect for 3 months. After that, we will determine if the program has decreased traffic congestion enough to continue it permanently.
Number 83. What is the purpose of the plan? Number 84. Who does the speaker say will receive a discount? Number 85. What will happen after 3 months? Questions 86 through 88 refer to the following broadcast.
Thanks for tuning in to Music Today on Radio 49. First, a reminder that the Classical Music Festival is this weekend. Radio 49 is giving listeners a chance to win a pair of tickets by entering a contest. And tickets are almost sold out. Just go to our website and tell us what you enjoy most on our station, and we'll pick a winner at random. This year is the 10th anniversary of the event, which was founded by a famous classical musician, Umesh Gupta. On tomorrow morning's program, Mr. Gupta will be here for an interview about the history of the festival. Be sure to join us for that.
Number 86. What event is the speaker discussing? Number 87. Why does the speaker say,
Tickets are almost sold out.
Number 88. What will happen tomorrow morning? Questions 89 through 91 refer to the following talk.
Thank you for visiting our booth here at the trade fair. We're so excited to show you our new patio furniture. You're probably familiar with our wooden outdoor tables and chairs, and we want you to know that we've expanded that line to include plastic furniture. This furniture is very durable. It can withstand any kind of weather, and it needs no maintenance. I'm going to hand out a sample of the plastic material we use. Please pass it around after you've had a chance to look at it.
Number 89. What type of business does the speaker work for? Number 90. What does the speaker say is an advantage of the new material? Number 91. What will the listeners do next? Questions 92 through 94 refer to the following telephone message.
This is Noriko, the Human Resources Supervisor here in Albany. I'm calling about your request to transfer to our branch in Havertown. I know your commute is difficult, and it takes you over an hour to drive to this office. So I've contacted the manager at that location, and there is a need for a skilled software engineer. There are a few forms that you'll need to fill out, though, to complete the request. Now we need to talk about your work schedule to decide when you'll start at the new location. Please call me back.
Number 92. Which department does the speaker work in? Number 93. Why does the speaker say,
There is a need for a skilled software engineer?
Number 94. What does the speaker want to discuss with the listener? Questions 95 through 97 refer to the following broadcast and schedule.
You're listening to Making My Company with Mark Sullivan. In each episode, I invite entrepreneurs from around the world to talk about how they built their successful businesses. In celebration of our radio show's 10-year anniversary, our website now has all of our previously aired episodes. You can access them with the click of a button. You can even download them onto mobile devices to listen to on the go. Okay, now I welcome Haru Nakamura to the show. Ms. Nakamura is excited to be here today.
Number 95. Why are guests invited on the speaker's radio show? Number 96. What can the listeners do on a website? Number 97. Look at the graphic. Which day is this episode being aired? Questions 98 through 100 refer to the following telephone message and store display.
It's Akira calling from the district manager's office. The visual merchandising team wants to make a slight change to the fall display standards that we sent you yesterday. They want to move the shirts with the vertical stripes, hang them instead of having them displayed on the shelf. We'll display some colorful accessories there instead, like scarves and ties. Also, hang all the socks on grid wall panels by the cash registers. Those sell best when people can grab them when they walk up to pay. The thicker, cold weather socks will be shipped to you soon. You'll get an email confirmation with the details when they're sent.
Number 98. Look at the graphic. Where will the scarves and ties be displayed? Number 99. What should be displayed near the cash registers? Number 100. What should the listener expect to receive in an email? This is the
โอเคเดี๋ยวเราไปเบรกก่อนแล้วกันนะครับสัก10 นาทีนะ sorry แล้วก็มาต่อกันนะ นะครับรีบเรียนดีกว่าจะได้จบกันไวๆนะครับเรามาดูนะครับในส่วนนี้อันนี้น่าจะเป็น passport test นะครับเรามาไล่ทำด้วยกันแล้วกันเพราะไม่น่าจะยากมากนะครับลองดูนะในส่วนนี้ถ้าสังเกตแล้วเนี่ยก็จะเป็นเรื่องของคำศัพท์ซะส่วนใหญ่ใช่ไหมครับลองไล่ทำไปก่อนก็ได้ if you membership return within the next 5 days, right, we can offer you the introductory price of the only $1 to $5 per month นะ intend ได้ไหมexpand inspect แล้วก็ extendอันนี้ต้องเป็น extend ถูกไหมครับ deduct นะครับพิมพ์ดีให้กัน Thank you for agreeing to be volunteer in our upcoming new special Cooking for Your Health. Participant แล้วก็ pedestrian volunteer participant ถูกไหมนะครับตอบ4ต่อนะฮะ Within 30 days of purchase, termination of the service is permitted, right? The full purchase price will be refunded minus the $50 fee inducement, revival, incitation or activation. คำตอบลงไว้ที่ deduct นะครับ activation induce เนี่ยมันจะใช้กับอะไรนะ induce กระตุ้นใช่ไหมฮะ revive renew นะ incitation นี่คือ cite นั่นเองนะฮะหรือว่า refer ได้ To obtain optimal health, a great many of us exercise regularly and practice healthy eating habits. However, we often ignore the importance of sleep and the important role it plays in maintaining a healthy lifestyle. เราต้องการคำว่า important ถูกไหมครับ drastic important หรือเปล่า primer crucial แล้วก็ fair คำตอบลงไปที่ 4 นะ That's it. ไปที่ 5 The advertisement rate that this Saturday almond closing is 65% off 15% off ลองดูนะอันนี้เป็นวัดการคำศัพท์นะครับหรือว่าเป็น preposition นั่นเองนะครับว่ามันตามด้วยคำไหนบ้างโน่นนี่นั่นยังไงนะ so contrary to substitute with increase by แล้วก็ instead of ตัวที่ชัดเจนที่สุดน่าจะเป็น deduct เนาะโอเคตอบดีครับ move ไปทำข้อ 6 ครับ this is significant error but we cannot risk losing customers by refusing to an advertised price on their press account refer ข้อนี้ตอบ refer นะ okay good 4 ข้อสุดท้ายนะฮะ simplify the latest book from the best-selling author Sean, right? It's now in bookstores. This book is reading for anyone involved in today's busy corporate world. Existential, intricate, essential หรือว่า insistent, essential ถูกไหมฮะเพราะว่า existent เนี่ยมันแปลว่าliving, right? หรือว่า existed. So you can say existed here. Intricate, complicated พวกนี้นะครับ essential คือ important role insistent ตัวนี้แปลว่า protection yeah the project will be during the next 12 months with a projected completion date of new September undertaken underground underlying แล้วก็ understoodเราต้องการคำศัพท์คำว่า operate ถูกไหม operated เพราะฉะนั้นคำที่ใกล้สุดคือ undertaken ตอบ A ครับ underground ตัวนี้เนี่ยมี meaning ว่าเป็น reason ก็ได้เหมือนกันนะครับ underlying ก็เช่นเดียวกันแล้วก็ understood understandable yep 9 และ 10 ครับ all supervisors are in receipt receipt of the official vacation request form. If you plan to take a vacation, complete year and hand it into your supervisor. Right? Okay. Assistant no later than April 15. Requirement ได้ไหมเอ่ย need demand request ต้องเป็น your request ถูกไหม deduct ครับ และสุดท้าย it is management wish of all employees receive the vacation day blah 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 unfortunately with the large number of requests that is not usually possible นะครับdoesn't deselect design อันนี้เป็นการวัดลักษณะของตัวที่เปิดด้วยดีเนาะเราเรียกว่าฟอร์มใกล้กันนั่นเองนะฮะคำตอบลงไปที่ desire ตอบ C ครับ alright ทีนี้นะครับ text completion ไม่มีใน final เรา skip ไปก่อนก็ได้แต่ว่าเราสามารถทำเองได้นะฮะนิดหน่อยมาดู reading นะครับวันนี้เดี๋ยวสอน tactic reading นิดหนึ่งนะครับคือเจ้าตัว reading เนี่ยไม่มีอะไรมากแต่ว่าปัญหาคือว่าเราต้องอ่านเร็วนะครับวิธีการเช็คว่าเราอ่านเร็วอ่านช้าเนี่ยให้เราอ่านในหน้านี้เนี่ยภายใน1 นาทีนั่นคือหมายว่าเราเป็น speed reader นะครับหรือว่า fluency ในเรื่องของ reading fluency มันจะโอเคนะครับถ้าเราอ่านน้อยกว่า1 นาที60 วินั่นเองนะโอเคลองมาดูนะฮะเดี๋ยวให้เวลาอ่าน1 นาทีก่อนเดี๋ยวสรุปให้ฟังว่ามันคืออะไรนะกันนะครับเรามาดูกันนะครับ1 นาทีผ่านไปลองดูนะทีนี้พอเราเริ่มอ่าน reading นะครับการที่เราจะทำให้ทำข้อสอบให้ทันก่อนนะครับปัญหาของ reading คือ timing test หมายความว่ามันจะต้องทำให้ทันนะครับปกติแล้วเนี่ยค่าเฉลี่ยของการทำข้อสอบในส่วนของ TOEIC เนี่ยมันจะอยู่ที่ประมาณข้อละ1 นาทีหรือน้อยกว่านั้นนะครับต้องเท่ากับหรือน้อยกว่าเท่านั้นนะครับหมายความว่าถ้าเกิดว่าเราอ่านช้านะครับเราก็มีโอกาสที่จะทำไม่ทันแต่ by the way นะฮะตัว scale ของ reading เนี่ยเขาจะตัดที่ประมาณ 95-97 ก็ได้เต็มเพราะฉะนั้นเนี่ยเราสามารถตัดทิ้งได้ประมาณ 3-5 ข้อก็คือพูดง่ายๆคือว่าตัวสุดท้ายเนี่ยเราไม่จำเป็นต้องอ่านก็เป็นได้นะครับทีนี้มาดูนะครับในส่วนของตัว paragraph ที่1นะครับให้เรานึกว่ามันคือการเขียน essay ดีๆนี่แหละนะครับในส่วนของตัว reading เพราะฉะนั้นเนี่ยตัวแรกเนี่ยจะเป็นการเปิด floor หรือว่าเปิด introduction นะครับว่ามันมี cause เกิดขึ้นอะไรบ้างนะครับเพราะฉะนั้น paragraph ที่1เนี่ยให้นึกไปก่อนว่าเป็น cause กับ effect นะครับตัวที่2กับตัวที่3ตัวที่4ตัวที่5อะไรพวกนี้เนี่ยจะเป็น reading ที่เป็นdetail discussion หรือพูดง่ายๆคือเป็น detail info นะครับก็จะมีการ detail เนี่ยตัวเลขหรือว่าสิ่งที่เปลี่ยนแปลงนะ changes ต่างๆนะครับหรือว่ากฎ rules and regulations พวกนี้เนี่ยก็จะมีเกี่ยวข้องในส่วนของreading TOEIC นะครับและตัวสุดท้ายเนี่ยส่วนใหญ่แล้วเนี่ยในตัว text เนี่ยจะมีการบอก concluding sentence ในที่นี้คือให้เรามองในเชิง business เนี่ยเป็น action plan เช่นขอให้ทำอะไรนะครับขอให้ส่งกลับมาอะไรหรือว่าขอให้ request ขอต่อนะฮะในเรื่องอะไรบ้างอันนี้คือภาพรวมของตัว reading นะครับทีนี้พอมาดูปุ๊บนะฮะส่วนแรกเลยนะฮะ paragraph ที่1เดี๋ยวลองมาไล่ดูนะฮะว่าเขาว่าเกี่ยวกับอะไรวิธีการของเราก็คือว่าเราต้องจับ keyword ให้ได้นะครับโดยการ freeze ทีละ paragraph ก่อนแล้วก็ดู sentence ที่1นะครับเพื่อดึงเป็นไอเดียนะ In a very close vote last night, the Danvers Town Council passed new smoke alarm legislation affecting most of the town 50,000 homeowners นะครับคีย์ของเขาก็คือว่าเขามีการพูดว่ามีการประกาศนะ pass new smoke alarm legislation The new regulation states that every bedroom of the house has dedicated smoke alarm in working order. Alarm must be on list of brand approved by the town council, which can be found in B05 website ของเขานะฮะ Homeowners must comply by January 1st next year and face a fine of up to $500. สิ่งที่เกิดขึ้นก็คือว่าเป็นการบอกนะครับว่ามีกฎหมายตัวนี้นะครับปล่อยออกมาในlocal ในทาวของเขาเนี่ย council ของเขานะครับเพราะฉะนั้นพอเราได้คำตอบตรงนี้ปุ๊บเนี่ยเราก็พยายามล็อกหรือว่าไฮไลท์หรือว่าพยายามจำและกันคีย์เวิร์ดว่ามีข้อเกี่ยวกับอะไรบ้างนะครับทีนี้ลองมาดูในส่วนของคำถามก่อนเพราะจริงๆแล้วเนี่ยวิธีการทำให้เร็วเนี่ยเราต้องไปดูที่คำถามแล้วก็กลับไปดูที่ passage มันจะได้แบบเขาเรียกว่าไอเดียเรามันไม่หลุดนะครับมานั้นwho will be the most affected by this new ordinance? A. Those people who live in an apartment. B. Body members of the town council, residents who own their own houses. แล้วก็จบด้วย university student living in dormitories. เพราะที่สังเกตว่ามันมีการเปิดประโยคว่าเป็น town council ถูกไหมครับนั่นหมายว่าคนที่อยู่ในนี้เนี่ยเป็นคนที่ affect โดยตรงคำตอบก็เลยลงไปที่ members of the town council right ตอบบ่อยๆนะฮะเห็นนะเปลี่ยนได้ไปแล้ว1ข้อทีนี้ไปอ่านต่อครับอ่านทีละ paragraph นะครับใจเย็นๆบอกว่า a number of residents have voted their displeasure with this legislation. Several homeowners have indicated that the alarms that they just recently installed are not the approved list at $30 per alarm to replace. This will be inexpensive นะครับ$30เนี่ยแพงนะครับ and some of us think that it is unnecessary and understandable something นะครับทีนี้มาดูคำถาม How much will it cost to replace 3 smoke detector เมื่อกี้เขาบอกว่าเป็น$30เพราะฉะนั้นเนี่ยเราต้อง replace ทั้งหมด3ตัวเพราะฉะนั้น3คูณ3ได้90นะครับตอบ B boy ครับผมแป๊บหนึ่งนะ1 2 3โอเคต่อทีนี้ไปอ่าน paragraph ที่3ต่อครับอ่านทีละ paragraph ล็อกนะครับได้ไอเดียเทียบคำถามอ่านทีละ paragraph ล็อกไอเดียเทียบคำถามอันนี้จะ play safe นะฮะทำเร็วขึ้นชัวร์The good news is that Dencaver department has purchased something at 3,000 approved fire alarm. These are available free of charge for those who qualify. Right, who qualify, and then senior citizens and low-income earners should contact the department immediately. Alarms will be provided on a first come first serve. ในที่นี้คือให้ไป contact ที่ department นะครับว่ามีอะไรเกิดขึ้นบ้างตามนี้เป็นกฎแล้วก็ rules regulation ที่ปล่อยมาให้ใน Jane Carver นะครับทีนี้มีคนเขียนเมลต่อปกติเราจะให้อ่านนะครับอ่าน1 นาทีนะครับเราสกิปการอ่านไปก่อนเรามาดูด้วยกันนะฮะว่าเขาอ่านว่าเขาจะตอบข้อสอบประมาณไหนโอเคนะสิ่งที่เกิดขึ้นคือมีหนึ่งในคนที่อาศัยอยู่ในทาวน์นั้นเนี่ย เขียนอีเมลนี้กลับไปนะครับแสดงว่ามันต้องมีปัญหาเกิดขึ้นเขาถึงได้เขียนอีเมลกลับไปบอกว่าอะไรครับ I'm writing to express the concern regarding recent legislation passed by our town council. Our town is not large, and of the 50,000 homeowners, at least 60% of them are on fixed incomes. นะฮะก็คือเขามองว่าเฮ้ยมันเป็น fixed income นะครับ Many rely on social security check that must be stretched to meet all of their basic needs. Now another expense has been added by our own town council approved smoke detectors. Is that right? I'm not arguing against the need for these devices. What I'm questioning is that the council reasoning behind the approved list. Keyword ของเราคือ approved list นั่นเอง approved list นั่นเองนะฮะ It appears to few, if any, residents were asked to their input. Why do I think this? Is that right? Okay. Well, 3 of my neighbors have replaced their alarms in the past 6 months. They all purchased the same brand at our local hardware store. This brand has not been approved by our council, although it does have stated approval. ที่ของเขาคือว่าถ้าลองจับดีๆนะฮะเขาบอกว่า This brand has not been approved by our council, although it does have a state approval หมายความว่าถูก state approval เรียบร้อยแล้วนะครับ I like to urge the councillor to rethink ยังไงฮะtheir decision before acquiring homeowners to go to expense of replacing perfectly good equipment นะครับก็คือเป็นเรื่องของเขามองว่าไม่จำเป็นต้องเสียตังค์$30กับการจ่ายให้กับค่าฟรีสโมกต่างๆนะครับเนื่องจากว่าเขามีอยู่แล้วนั่นไปทีนี้มาดูคำถามต่อ3และ4ครับผม Which is not mentioned about the alarm available from this fire department นะครับเมื่อกี้เนี่ยเราจะสังเกตว่ายูนิตละประมาณ$30ใช่ไหมฮะ The added charges for installation ไม่ได้ mention ถูกไหม Eligible receive for each alarm ติ๊กถูกใช่ Number of available alarm ติ๊กถูกใช่แล้วก็ cost of cash alarm per unit ก็ติ๊กถูกเช่นเดียวกันนั่นหมายว่า B C D เนี่ยถูกหมดเลยเหลือแค่ A ถูกไหมฮะเพราะฉะนั้นพิมพ์ AA นะฮะโอเคไปที่4นะแซนดี้แมคไทร์คือคนที่ส่งอีเมลนะครับเขาเป็นใครอันนี้น่าสนใจนะครับ Town Fire Chief หรือเปล่าอันนี้ไม่น่าใช่นะไม่ได้การ mention cross ไปก่อน High School Principal ไม่ใช่เหมือนกัน Concerned Local Citizen หรือว่า Town Council Member ทีนี้พอเราเวทนะครับ C กับ D ใกล้กันมาก Concern เนื่องจากว่าตัว text เนี่ยให้มาเป็น concern ถูกไหมครับให้มาเป็น problem ให้มาเป็นแบบตัวที่เขา dissatisfaction something แต่ทีนี้เนี่ยคีย์คือว่าแซนดี้คนนี้คือคนที่ได้รับผลกระทบซึ่งอยู่ในทาวน์นั้นๆนั่นหมายว่าคำตอบของข้อ4ต้องเป็น D dog นั่นเอง clear อีกนิดหนึ่งนะครับข้อ5นะครับเพราะว่าถ้าเป็น double passage เนี่ยเขาจะถามประมาณ5ข้อนะครับเพราะฉะนั้นเราก็ freeze ไปทิปของเราเนี่ยก็คือว่า3ข้อแรกเนี่ยจะอยู่ใน passage ที่1ส่วน2ข้อสุดท้ายเนี่ยจะอยู่ passage ที่2โอเคไหม Why does Mr. McIntyre believe the people original alarms are satisfactory? A. Because they have been approved by the state. B. Boy. Because they are sold to local hardware stores. Because they was approved by the fire chief แล้วก็จบด้วย because resident find new ones more expensive สังเกตว่าข้อสอบที่วัดในเรื่องของ because reason why ต่างๆเนี่ยเราต้องเช็ค list นะครับติ๊กถูกติ๊กผิดอะไรก็ว่าไปนะครับเมื่อกี้สังเกตว่าเขาแจ้งกลับไปว่ามีการ approved by the state but it's not the local council right นั่นก็หมายว่าคำตอบลงไปที่ A ครับ A ตามนี้นะครับก็หอมปากหอมคอเคลียร์นะคอนเซปต์ง่ายๆนะครับอีกครั้งนะฮะสรุปง่ายๆเลยสำหรับ reading tip and strategy นะครับวิธีการก็คือว่าอยู่ต้องอ่านทีละ paragraph lock sentence นะครับ sentence ที่1มักจะเป็น main idea เสมอ lock อ่านทีละ paragraph เทียบกับโจทย์ไล่ไปเรื่อยๆนะครับถ้ามันเป็น double passage นะฮะเราหา ตัวที่สองว่ามันลิงก์กันยังไงว่าทำไมต้องมี passage ที่สองทำไมต้องมี email reply อะไรพวกนี้นะครับจากนั้นให้อ่านคำถามก่อนนะครับแล้วก็ไล่เทียบนะฮะเทียบทีละ sentence ทีละ paragraph เทียบไปเรื่อยๆนะครับ4-5 ข้อการทำ reading เนี่ยอาจจะต้องเป็น reread นิดหนึ่งเนื่องจากว่ามัน tricky ค่อนข้างสูงนะครับเพราะฉะนั้นเนี่ยถ้าเราอยากได้คะแนนสูงๆก็อาจจะต้องแบบ repeat บ่อยๆนั่นเองนะเคลียร์วันนี้เลิกเร็วเนาะตัดไปทำ vocab เลยครับมาเลยนะครับเข้าไปในไฟล์นะครับทุกคนก็ไปดู vocabulary 9.1 here นะ destitute allocation unprofessional logistic enlightenment nomination obliterated supportive gathering แล้วก็จบด้วย dismissal ทีนี้คำศัพท์พวกนี้เนี่ยให้เราดู part of speech นิดหนึ่งนะครับเช่นสมมุติเราบอกว่า unprofessional เป็น adjective ตัว synonym ที่เราหาควรจะเป็น adjective เหมือนกันนะฮะ obliterated ถ้าเราหา verb ก็หา verb ไปถ้าเราหา adjective ก็หา adjective ไปดีไหมนะครับเสร็จ 9.1 ปุ๊บ move ไปทำ 9.2 ครับ collectively fascinating dispersion determination compelling boostering right sequencing scrutinize allegation แล้วก็จบด้วย naturally นะผ่าน 9.2 ปุ๊บไปทำ 9.3 นะฮะ comparatively objective solidarity sporadically rectification utilization unproductivity injury unreasonable แล้วก็จบด้วย transparent 3 ข้อนี้นะ vocabulary expansion ของเรานะครับจบ1จบ2จบ3แล้วก็มีนิดนึงคือแต่งประโยค before we go นะ before we go เนี่ยเอมของเราก็คือว่าให้เราเข้าใจ expression of English นั่นเองนะครับก็คือคำศัพท์พวกนี้เนี่ยมันจะถูกใช้ใน communicative approach especially standard of English นะดังนั้นพอเราดูปุ๊บเนี่ยเราไปแต่งประโยคแค่นั้นเองนะฮะแปลก่อน draw your attention to launch a new project lay off staff อันนี้เป็น business context หมดเลยนะครับ go bankrupt go into partnership make a loss make a profit market forces sell figures แล้วก็ take on stuff นั่นเองนะใครเสร็จแล้วพิมพ์ดันก็ไปในไลน์เลยนะครับเข้าใจไหมเข้าใจกด1มาเลยฮะ111 ดันเข้ามาแล้วใช่ไหมperfect แล้วเรียบร้อยนะครับถ้าอย่างนั้นก็ต้องปิดคลาสนะครับก็ฝากไม่มีอะไรมากคือ ECP ก็ดูข้อสอบ TOEIC แค่นั้นเองนะครับบ๊ายบายครับทุกคนครับสวัสดีครับ